Thank you. Asante sana, Bwana Governor.
Welcome and welcome again to my YouTube channel, MIKEANN'S reaction. Guys, I want you to hear this speech of Ma'am Ida Odinga, the wife of late Raila Odinga, in Mombasa. Then I will come for more reaction. But please watch until the end, and end of watching, please remember to sub, to like and to comment on this speech.
Furahi sana kukunialika nikuja hapa siku ya leo, nikutane tusherekee ile kazi umefanya muhimu ya kujenga mashule, hospitali na kadhalika. Kwa viongozi wote ambao wako hapa, wazazi, walimu na watoto wetu na marafiki na kila mtu, hamjambo? Hamjambo tena. Wakati nilikuja hapa nilikuwa tayari nimeandika speech yangu kwa Kiingereza. Sasa nitajaribu kuisoma kwa Kiingereza na tena nitaongea kwa Kiswahili kidogo. Bwana Governor, kabla sijaendelea sana, uliniambia na kuja hapa kukutana au kuonana na wazazi wa watoto, wengine ni wanyanya, nafikiri hata babu yuko hapo, unakuja kuonana na hawa. Lakini nikiangalia, ngoja kwanza niseme, nikiangalia wakina mama, hebu weka mkono juu nione wakina mama ni wangapi. Bwana Gavana, sumeona? Nyinyi ndio wazazi hawa watoto. Nyinyi ndio wazazi hawa watoto. Na wakina baba wako wapi? Hebu tuone kwa mikono wakina baba. Hawako. Unajua ni nini? Unajua ni nini nataka kusema? Kama wakina mama ndio wazazi, na wakina baba je? Sasa wacha ni address wakina mama kwanza, si ndio? Gavana hapa, gavana amesema hospitali amejenga, zingine bado naendelea kujenga. Akasema mashule kama hii hapa tulikuja kufungua siku ya leo amejenga. Na akasema watoto, kwanza nasema wakina mama mkienda hospitalini kuzaa ni bure, na watoto anawasomesha bure, na tena anawalisha wao watoto kwa shule bure. Sasa nyinyi wakina mama kazi yenu ni nini? Kazi yenu ni nini? Lakini wakati mlikuwa mna dance hapa kidogo kidogo, sikuona hata baba moja ambaye anaonekana. Sasa nitarudi hapa kwa hii kiwanja next year, baada ya miezi 10, na nataka kuona watoto wamejaa kule. Na watoto nataka nikirudi after 4 years, darasa moja, nasikia ukienda kwa darasa unauliza mtoto, jina lako ni nani? Mimi naitwa Raila. Ukuuliza msichana, jina lako ni nani? Mimi naitwa Aida. Basi, kwa hivyo watoto wamezaliwa. After this, ikiwa kuna Raila hapa? Wapi? Nimepata moja tu. Bwana Gavana, umeona huyo mtoto?
Anaitwa Raila.
Anaitwa Raila. MC mfuate, akue kama Raila. Akue akijua Raila yuko. Okay. Asanteni sana, wacha nisome speech yangu ile nilikuja naye. Kwanza, let me express my sincere gratitude to the governor and the people of Mombasa for inviting me to commission the ECD and daycare in this place. I've visited many schools. Vijana tafadhali munyamaze kidogo. Tafadhali vijana munyamaze kidogo. Your turn will come. For now, it is my turn. Hawa ndio baba ya hawa watoto. Wachana na hawa, kama sio baba waachane nao. I've visited many schools across this country in Kenya. And every time I stand before a new institution, I'm reminded that there's no greater investment in society that can make investment of an education of our children. Roads can be built, markets can be constructed, and buildings can rise in the sky. But education gives meaning to development because it prepares people for sustainable life. Wale wakusoma bado nafikiri tunaweza kurudia kuanza ile kitu inaitwa adult education. Pengine hiyo itasaidia sana vijana hao ambao wakusoma, ambao wanapiga kelele kama watu nakuja kwa mkutano kama hii. Today we gather here not only to open the building, we gather here to open doors and opportunity for a generation of children who will begin the education journey within these classrooms. 1 year ago, my husband, the late Right Honorable Raila ODINGA, stood on this ground to lay foundation stone for this project. He firmly believed that the measure of leadership is not the speeches we make or the noise we make, but the opportunities we create for future generations. Seeing this is a project that reminds me of leadership is most meaningful when promises are translated into lasting institutions that continue to serve the people. I congratulate the governor today for ensuring that this vision did not remain a ceremonial foundation today, but because of his work, we now have thousands and families in this place whose children are going to these schools. For over 3 decades, that's close to 30 years, I've worked in education because I always believe that every child is gifted. Hakuna yule mtoto ambaye anazaliwa bure. Kila mtoto anazaliwa na kitu. Our responsibility as adults is not to determine which child will succeed. Our responsibility is to create and provide opportunity for these children to go to school and learn something. The journey of learning, the journey of being somebody begins with early education, which we've seen today. I've done a lot of work in promoting education, and I know with education, sky can be the limit. We just don't go to school. We just don't go to school to get education. But we take our children to school. You need to learn other things, to be people of good conduct, to be people who can help other people, to be people who can listen to other people talk. And on that record, I'll ask that lady, please, if you don't want to listen to me, just pay attention, because you're talking too much, distracting people when people are listening. Please just tap her and tell her to tell her tulie kidogo, awache watu wengine wasikize ile maneno ninasema. Today, families are disintegrating. Many families are disintegrating. Many families, children are left in the hands of mothers. I don't want to mention this, but you know, bringing up a child is a responsibility of two people. So please, try and help these children to get the education that they need. I want to thank the governor. I want to thank the teachers. I want to thank the parents. And I want to thank all those who are responsible for this place and responsible for the upbringing of the children. And with these few remarks, I don't want to go further because I know it is time for prayers and we are trying to beat the time. I want to wish you well. Next time, I'll not come on a Friday. I'll come on a day which is not a Friday, so that we can talk more and talk about our children. And with these few remarks, when a governor, I can see the time is over. I just want to wish you well and wish you lots and lots of God's blessings. And please continue to do the good work you are doing. I heard them saying that they wish you 2 terms. It is not me who said. They said they are your people. And they said they wish you 2 terms. I have no choice to wish you the same. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Okay, let us proceed. Mambo yanazidi kuchemka wapendwa. Things are not good. Let me tell you one thing. Because according to the wave, it seems like people were ready to follow Edwin Sifuna in high percentage. And I will agree with me by saying that even Ida Odinga, the wife to late Raila Odinga, and his family, when I talk about family, I talk about his daughter Winnie Odinga, sister-in-law Ruth Odinga, and so forth. Those are the team who are supporting Edwin Sifuna. Waswahili wanasema chini ya maji. And when you go behind the curtain and listen the speech of those people, 3 people, you will understand what I'm talking about. Because it is a high time to say that before I proceed with this reaction, yesterday I saw something that United Opposition pressure, giving Edwin Sifuna pressure to register that party as a political party. But do you know the problem is that you can't register party without money. You need to have something like 4 billion or more so that you can register your party. But according to the pressure, I think Edwin Sifuna will register his party. So let us proceed with Ida Odinga. Ida Odinga explained very well the effect of rejecting Sifuna in ODM. Ida Odinga explained very well, explained the earthquake that is coming in ODM without Edwin Sifuna. Because Edwin Sifuna knows many things, and Edwin Sifuna was the right hand man working each and every time with Raila Odinga. And Edwin Sifuna, I can say that Sifuna knows many secrets of Raila Odinga than anyone else. And that's why you will agree with me by saying that some people are fighting Edwin Sifuna because they know that if Edwin Sifuna can be that seat that he needs, if he can get, it will bring many problems. Because people will start panicking what will happen with our wealth, what will happen with our things, you know. And someone like Ida Odinga has shown that tsunami is coming. To add on that, what makes them to panic is that those rallies of Edwin Sifuna making, those are the rallies that makes those people to panic. Those are the rallies that make them to panic. Even when Gladys Wanga to panic, because Gladys Wanga said that it's a high time we as ODM to do what is good on us. If being in Ruto's side is good, then we are ready to go. If being opposition is good, in opposition part, yes, so bad. But according to me, I can say that it's a high time to say that ODM is under grave. Because who will secure ODM? And if you want to believe what I'm talking about, I want to repeat the speech of Honorable Oscar Sudi. Oscar Sudi said this: some people are crying that they need power, they need power. They need power each and every time, without knowing Edwin Sifuna has that power. They are crying that they need power, but Edwin Sifuna have people. Now is a high time to say that you will get what you need if you bring something on the table. And that is the reason why I can tell you that Ida Odinga ashaona tatizo lilipo. Because each and every time they were fighting and quarreling towards Edwin Sifuna, without knowing that those quarrel and fight that they fighting that guy, it make that guy to be strong. It make that guy to move. It make that guy to feel like, I'm happy with it. So, hope you have seen what I'm talking about. And God bless you so much for being my guest. Thank you.